Hi, my name is Vivian and welcome to My Soul Journey. I'm excited that you're here and that you're interested in learning more about meditation. It is by far one of my favorite daily practices and something that I'm a huge advocate for. So I'm always excited to share it with anybody new. I have clients and friends who ask me, how do you begin? How do you start this practice? And what's the right or the wrong way to meditate? And what I tell them is what I would tell you. It's different. It's different for everyone. And it's really unique to what fills your heart, what makes your soul communicate with you. So the best way really is just to try different things, to explore different ways of meditating, different practices. And then you slowly will start to come up with this blend that will be yours. And that is sustainable. And that is something that will continuously draw you back because you'll find fulfillment in that space. You'll find expansion and excitement and joy, which to me is the point of meditation. The biggest shift that you will find if you decide that you're going to start meditating is when you make the commitment to do it. So often I'll tell people exactly what I think might work for them and they'll try it, and then life comes in, it gets busy and things happen, and so it doesn't become integrated into life. And that's really a personal decision that each person makes. So when you get tired of the chatter in your mind or the fast pace of life that never seems to give you a break, at some point you'll make a choice that stillness will feel so good. And when you make that decision, it will last. It will last for probably the rest of your life. So what I can do is show you some practices or some tools, but to really integrate it is going to be your personal decision, and it's fine, right or wrong, whatever happens, but just know that's your choice. So what I'm offering is this series of emails over the next 7 days that you can learn some new tools from. So each day I'll send an email, it'll have a link to a video, and we'll start basic, right? We'll start with a 3-minute video where you meditate for 3 minutes, and then the next day we'll go to 5 minutes, and then the next day perhaps to 7 minutes. And over the course of a week, we'll build up more time and we'll build up more practice, more skills or tools, so that at the end of a week you have this toolbox, this collection of things that you can start to play with. And I'll guide you through it. So I'll be on the video with you 7 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever we do, with my eyes closed, meditating with you. And it's an easy way to enter into this practice that sometimes can feel overwhelming. So if you decide to opt in, fantastic. I look forward to this journey with you. Either way, there still are some basic tips that I like to share with anyone who is interested in learning more about meditation. So let me give you those while you're here. Okay, the first thing I would suggest is find a consistent time of day where you can really carve out the quiet space for yourself. For me, it's the morning. I like to get up, I like to do my run or have breakfast, and then I sit down and I get this time before the day starts moving to quiet my mind and to feel into what would most serve for the rest of the day. So morning is my favorite. Some people prefer evening. As you're wrapping up the day, you can fall asleep in your bed, and right before that, you're quieting your mind, you're letting go of all of the distractions that had you running all day. So whatever works best for you, see if you can develop the consistency of time so that it becomes routine. You brush your teeth and you meditate. It's just a part of your day. It's what you do. And that is the biggest secret, I think, to making it integrated into your life. The other thing is to have a really consistent location. So today I'm outside because it was too beautiful to not be outside, but typically I will do my meditation in my office. So I have a cushion I sit on, I have a nice comfortable cushion behind my back so that I feel supported and I can lean and not have a sore back. And then it's a grounded area of the house. So I really like that it's on the lowest level. It feels like I'm right above the earth, so I can feel the support of the earth underneath me. And then I try to make it really comfortable. So I have a blanket if it's chilly. I usually have a cup of water, a cup of tea with me. I like to keep my journal near me so that I can make some notes. You are allowed to open your eyes up during meditation. I know that's supposed to be a no-no, but for me, I can open my eyes, jot something down, and then drop right back in, and it helps me stay in that meditation space instead of getting distracted by having to remember to do something or to write something down. So my journal, my tea, my water, comfortable clothes are usually helpful, so that you're not distracted and wanting to squirm your way out of your meditation time. And then I always recommend try to come with no agenda at first. So even if there's a lot of chatter, a lot going on in your life, if you can allow your meditation time until it becomes a practice to be the pause, you breathe, you slow down, you relax in that space, it's going to be something you crave more than if you come into your meditation and go, I've got an agenda. Today we have to solve what's going to happen with my business and solve this problem in a relationship, and there's some output that is expected from the meditation time. Try not to do that. Try to just relax and enjoy the space that you've carved out for yourself. Anything else? It depends on where you sit. So some people like to meditate on the floor, some people like to lay down in their bed, some people like to sit in a chair. All of it is perfect as long as you're comfortable. For me, I find that I tend to fall asleep if I'm laying down, so I like to sit yoga style on the floor, and it just feels comfortable to me, but that's also why I put support behind my back. Anything else that would support you? The phone. Oh my goodness, the phone. So it's probably the easiest distraction, right? If the phone is next to you and it starts beeping, then someone must need you, and so you have to check the phone. And so it's an easy way to say, I don't really need the meditation time. What I need more is to go take care of those people or things. And so for me, I turn my phone off or put it on silent. I have all the alerts turned off, and I use it for timing so that I can keep track of what time I need to be done. But for the most part, it's just about stillness and quiet, and the phone is a distraction from that. So feel into what works for you. There are some wonderful apps that help you with timers and tracking how much meditation time, and give you all kinds of audios that you can listen to. So it can be a resource, just don't allow it to be the distraction that pulls you away. And for many people, what I find is there's like what I call a hump in meditation. So you start and you have the best of intentions, right? I'm going to do 30 minutes or 40 minutes. And then about 10 minutes in, something in your mind starts going, but I got to do that thing, or I gotta, right? And so if you can get over that hump and just really allow yourself to settle into the space, often that's when it feels the best, right? Is when you let yourself surrender, even if your mind is saying, get out of here, don't do that, stay away. There's usually a sort of hump part. So play with that for yourself. When you feel yourself getting distracted, move over the hump and then drop all the way in. So those are a few tips, a few of my lessons learned that I'm happy to share. And hopefully you decide you want to join this adventure. So much love to you.